Hey. Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Brian Elberg here. We're going to be looking at the some forecasts for today, and then we look at the Doppler radar system. Let me show you the radar. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. We're going to move to the other window here. And then we'll take a look at the sorry if my daggum. So there is our radar system right now. This is the AWIPS. We are looking at potential some rain in the next tomorrow and the next day. The rain will be showing. Let me give you all the rain forecast in just a moment. Let me go to the other website here. As y'all know, we do have a new weather station system. It's called the ambient weather. We do have that in the here in this living room, but I'll show that to y'all when I took another video here in a moment. So, and then also we have our app for our. Oops, I just got rid of the. Hold on a second here. Maybe I got rid of that app. I hope I did not. If I did, I'm screwed. Now we got it back. Okay, so we do have our own weather app for our weather station. It's called the Ambient Weather Network apps, and you can get the alerts. You can get the whatever you want to get. It's a notification feed. So that's what it is. It's the tells you what's going on in the weather forecast system in the ambient weather station. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the weather underground real quick and and see if our station showed up on our. Oh darn it! Come on. Damn this thing! I swear, it just don't want to cooperate. I'm gonna zoom in our forecast system, and I want to look for Bastrop, Texas, Page, Texas, and we're gonna be looking at that real quick. And we're going to be looking at the rain forecast. Oh, the rain chances has gone down some. Huh. Interesting. But we still got a slight chance of rain coming in Saturday and Sunday morning. We will keep an eye on that and see what happens. Maybe it will patchy light rain in the area. Maybe not. Can never tell with these things. I was really looking forward to try out that rain gauge, but I guess not. It does have a 2 sensor for the station. Uh, we got the indoor temperature and the outdoor temperature. The outdoor temperature is on the pole where the old weather sensor is from that Accurate station. Um, so the old one, what happened was, before we got this new one, uh, the old weather station didn't show the current temperature whatsoever. We try to reset it, reset it, and reset it. It don't do jack crap. I say, you know what? Screw it. It's time to get an upgrade. So then all of a sudden, I'm doing a lot of research on La Crosse weather station, ambient weather station, you name it, it's there. And so my father-in-law looked at the ambient weather, and we saw this one particular model, and it's called WS2000. And so the WS stands for Weather Station 2000. So the WS2000 has a lot of good information on it. But one thing I don't like about it is the battery backup on the monitor itself. Um, it's just plugged in, and that's it. So yeah, that's just kind of sad. Anyway, but I do like the monitor on it. Um, it does have a good app for it. Uh, we can also check on the radar with this app. You can download it on your phone, or you can look it up on your computer. Um, so yeah, I really love this new weather uh, station. That is, accurate and everything else. So anyway, but that's what's going on. But I will make a video for the YouTubers out there who is out there with weather stations and this other stuff. So, but that's what's going on. Let's go back to the radar and let's continue on with the weather forecast here. So yeah, today will be some misty rain kind of thing today and tomorrow, and maybe some other things. So yeah. So I will make a video on the new station and put it out there on YouTube. So that's what's going to happen. Today, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? You know, it all depends how busy I am. So then, most people of you wondering if I still have my Galaxy A15, and I still do. And it's a great phone. I love it. It's almost like an iPhone kind of thing. But I do love the cameras on this thing. Better than A12. Because the A12, in my opinion, that it's so squared kind of thing. Almost like a damn iPhone. I was like, why in the hell do they make a phone camera square like a damn iPhone? Why? Why do they do that? That I don't know. You might never know. So that's what's going in. That's what's going to happen. So now I'm going to go ahead and clean my case because it's all dirty and filthy as heck. Because you can hear me spraying the glass cleaner. And sometimes you just got to clean your phone, you know? Because if you don't keep your phone clean, then your hands all greasy and stuff like that, yada yada yada, and nobody doesn't want to see that. I don't want to see it because what if um somebody see your nasty fingerprints on it and it's not good. That's why you got to keep it clean all the time. That's much better. And we'll just snap that in there. And we got to clean the back too, because the back is kind of nasty. So, oh, that spray. So yeah, if you want to get an Galaxy A15, check Walmart. They have them, and so I do believe this is going to be a good phone, and so I'm gonna try to keep this nice and um, new because I can't afford a new phone anymore. This is my last phone. So that looks so much better. Who needs a nasty phone anyway, right? I wouldn't. So if you guys know, um, we still have a um, Christmas coming up, and uh, I'm glad it's going to be Christmas pretty soon. It's coming up fast, and the next year it's going to be a brand new year. Um, so anyway, um, I do have still have a this radio that I had, the crank, the yellow one that I had on my birthday, brand new, and everything else. I still got the sucker. I still got that sucker. Um, and still got a good flashlight, still got a good reading light, solar, what have you. It's there. I still do have a brand new wind meter, handheld wind meter. It'll tell you the temperature, what else. And I do also have a new power bank, and I still got my knives, and I still got everything. You got always men's always gotta have knives just to carry for protection. You gotta protect your lady. You gotta protect your everything, and that's why you should always protect everything, including yourself. Because if you don't protect yourself, who else is going to protect you? So, let's go ahead and let's keep on going here. We're going to show you how to. I got 3 radars set up now, so we're just going to set up all well, I don't know if I want to do that or what. I just might as well just set up every radar. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because I need to get a bunch of radars up. I'm gonna probably get 3 radars and probably a satellite uh, imagery. Um, so let's see here. Let's get the that up there, and I was going to go ahead and change colors. We're going to change all green. I don't care about other colors. Ah, stupid thing. So if you do not have a NOAA weather radio in your house, I recommend a Midland WR120. Those are the best radios ever. Also, I recommend um, getting a portable handheld NOAA weather radio for the car. If you plan on going out or do some errands or what the hell ever people do, um, that's just, people needs to understand the dangers of this weather phenomenon. And if they don't, then that's a good way to die. And we don't want that here in the United States. Because people, you know, I've heard a lot of stories that people don't care and stuff like that. But you know what? That's not my that is not on my watch or my cup of tea. People need to understand that um, weather is very dangerous. Weather is very, very dangerous. Um, Especially twisters. If you're in a twister's path, and if you ever, don't get out of the way, that twister's going to come at you, and without warning. Um, I had I had this story about Gerald Twister, the F5, in May '97. That was a devastating that day. Uh, if you ever see the YouTube on about the Gerald tornado, the F5, it killed 27 people. That was not a very good day for those people. And my heart goes out to those people who lost their lives. Um, Tornadoes can kill. Tornadoes can destroy uh, everything, especially F5. We don't get F5s around here that often. It's very rare, and it's very, very, very dangerous. That's why everybody calls F5 killers, because it's a killer twister. F5 is a killer twister. Um, it will kill people, especially if you're in its path. Um, that's why you should always have a weather radio in the house or office or school or grocery stores or anywhere that you go to. Uh, Always take one with you in case of bad weather decides to turn evil. Um, Everything else. Um, but if a cell tower goes out, don't do not uh, demand on cell phones, because once the power goes out, once the cell tower goes out, you're done with cell phones for a while. You're done. That's why you should always have a weather radio in the hands and every person. Um, so that's why people should have one, because um, it just is. Life is life. Life is short. And we don't need that. Um, Let's see what else. Oh, and also if you live near the coast, uh, make sure you always listen to those damn hurricane warnings or watches. If you live in if you live in the Florida coast, um, if you live near uh, Florida coast or Wisconsin or whatever the case may be, or especially here in Texas. Texas is known as Gerald Twister Alley, because we had a tornado touch down here in Texas, especially in Williamson County and Sierra Park. Uh, destroyed the Albertson store. It destroyed everything. We almost nearly lost all of our town in Sierra Park that year, and luckily nobody was got killed or hurt. So that's why everybody should take precautions of the tornadoes and stuff. Another thing I do want to explain. I get a lot of questions. Why do we always get tornadoes here instead of Texas? Well, that's a very good question. Texas is prone to tornadoes. And that's why we are in Tornado Alley. And because think of Gerald. How do those people feel when they have twitch on the ground? They don't like it. None of us do. And I get a lot of questions too, like where are tornadoes coming from? Where do they come from? Do they come from whatever? Well, that's why I'm here to figure out where it's coming from and where do they form. And it doesn't come from over the mountains. It doesn't. Because that is kind of like no go. A lot of people are trying to figure that out, why tornadoes form and why do they come from. And I'm working on that myself. That's why you should always have a radar on your phone. That's why you should always have a radar on your computer, tablet, whatever. But most people just don't get it. That's why it's so important to know these things. You should always have a radio. You should always have a, computer with radar, computer or tablet with radar. I recommend using my radar app, or there's one other app out there called Storm Shield. It has radar with built-in NOAA weather radio into it. Also, Weather Channel, WeatherBug, or AccuWeather, or Weather Channel, or Weather Nation app. They got an app too. WX, which is for the National Weather Service. They're good apps, and I checked them all out myself. That's one particular thing that weather is so important, because what happens if your loved one gets killed? What happens if one of your say like if a twister comes at you and hits your house and somebody gets killed or murdered or whatever it is? That takes a lot of guts, because you got to take care of your family and your friends and whatever you do. And that's what is all about. Um, let's see. I want to correct this radar real quick before I go any more ravishing here. Uh, Damaged people. Well, we're not damaged because we're just trying to learn what we should do in an event of twisters, right? Because tornadoes are really dangerous. They can pick up cars. They can pick up houses. They can even pick up a daggum storage building. They can pick up any type of building that it touches. Um, it can pick up this house that I'm in right now if we have a twister. But right now, we're not in a tornado season right now. That's not until March 1st. That's not until March 1st. Because that's how tornadoes started. Is March 1st is a tornado season. Oklahoma will be in a tornado season in the next few months later. Then will be our turn. Because our tornado chances will be from May to June and July. And that's how we get our tornadoes. Hurricane starts from July to I say November, and that's why everybody should be, prepared with these things. Uh, you get one shot at life, and if you screwed up, then you're toast. I'll be right back. Not alarm. Time for Fletch's pill. Yeah, right. Okay, Fletch. Fletch. Trying to get my dog over here. Oh, Fletch! Come here. Where did you go, boy? Ow. Fletch Master, come here. Here, Fletch. Come here. Hi, Fletch. Oops. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Good boy. All right, so let's continue on with this video. Okay, so now then, let me go ahead and go back to my YouTube channel here, and let's continue on. So if you ever see this new radio, this is the radio that has nice light. It's really bright. And here is the reading light. Then you have your then you have your solar panel, your SOS, and your radio. And then you have your crank. And then you have your Then you have your batteries for backup. And this is really good radio. It has AM, FM, NOAA bands, and shortwave. There's 5 ways you can charge this sucker. You can either plug it up by a plug and charge it, or solar panel, or backup batteries, or crank. And that's how you charge the radio itself. So that's another good thing about, because I do like these rechargeable radios, because if you use them a lot, if you just use regular batteries or what have you, yada yada yada, screw it. These radios are known as to charge your radio, and who needs batteries? And you only use batteries for backup, not just all the time. Because I learned that the hard way. And it also comes with the earbuds with the radios. And so, yeah. And that is how you get your information on your devices. So let me show you this phone that I have. Yeah. Hush up. So here is the phone. There's a phone right there. You can see it. This phone does excellent job of keeping track of weather, games, what have you want to put on there, news. So also it gives you a lot of notification as usual, like all phones do. iPhones does the same. And so there. That's how it is. I do like these little cases for the phones. These see-through phones. I like these things because you can see your whole entire phone in this thing. Instead of holding it like this and, drop it every time, and that's a good way to break your phone. My last phone, the A12, that I had, was drowned to death by its death. It drowned to death. Because stupid me wasn't smart. What happened was I had my phone in my right hands and my clothes are wrapped around it. I did not know I had my phone in my damn hands. So that's how it is. And all of a sudden it was in the washing machine. I was trying to look for my phone. I'm like, where the hell's my phone went off to? So then all of a sudden after that, boom, my phone was drowned in the washing machine. I did not know better. So I got me a new phone. So, excuse me. So I got all that, and then I do have the here's a new calendar for me, and here's the instructions for my radio and my watch. I still have my smartwatches. I still have it, and it's great. I love this watch. I really do. I'll have to get me a new one like this because it's almost time for an upgrade. I do also have, if I can find it, I guess maybe it's in there somewhere else. My I do have a little fan. And it's good air blowing. So, yeah. I get this tape peeled off and retape it. So yeah. And so yeah. Uh so I will show you the new video. I will videotape um the station and have y'all take a look at it. It's a very, very good machine. I love it. It does the work. And so, my opinion, I don't care what everybody says. By the book, I don't care. Ambient weather station is better than Accurites. And they are good tools. And so Accurite is ambient weather is better. And one thing about Accurite stations, they suck. Sorry for people that has Accurite weather stations, they suck. Because temperature sensor doesn't last long. That's why people should go with ambient weather or lacrosse. I prefer ambient weather stations, in my opinion, because those are good weather stations out there. And I don't recommend buying Accurite weather stations anymore, or anything from them. So I go with the weather station that I got now, the Ambient Weather Network, and I'm sticking with it. So if you want to get one of those like mine, look it up online. It's good. It's a good thing. I got one of those. It needs a little tape, doesn't it? It needs a little tape. Ugh. Tape are such a pain in the butt. That's better. So, yeah. I also do have some other things. I do have a nice wireless earbuds that came with me all these years. It needs to be clean and sturdy. Yeah. So I'm gonna get onto that, and so yeah. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope I get a lot of comments about my complaint. Um, so make sure you get a ambient weather. It's good cost, for my opinion's sake. So yeah. Anyway, I will do a video for you either today, maybe tomorrow. It all depends how busy I am. So I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Take care and stay dry and stay warm. It's gonna be a cold one out there. So I'll talk to you guys later.